And later, those vehicles, once they're staged into Munich Air Base, will move to the training area in Slun and in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Has anyone got any questions just at the moment? I opremi sredstava oružanih snaga Sjedinjenih Američkih Država koje će sudjelovati i koja će biti korištena na vježbama koje će se provesti u Republici Hrvatskoj i u Bosni i Hercegovini. Republika Hrvatska i oružane snage Republike Hrvatske imaju dvostruku ulogu u ovoj cijeloj priči. Hrvatska je zemlja domaćin gdje će se određeni dio vježbi provesti na teritoriju Republike Hrvatske i ujedno je tranzitna zemlja, znači kroz Republiku Hrvatsku, odnosno konkretno kroz luku Gaženica, uvodi se određeni dio snaga, oružanih snaga SAD-a. Do sada je u vojarnu Pukovnik Mirko Vukušić u Zemuniku iskrcano 125 komada različite opreme, borbene, neborbene tehnike, kontejnera, opreme vojnika, koja je u biti privremeno stavljena u Zemunik kako je bila dalje raspoređena na poligone u Republici Hrvatskoj i Bosni i Hercegovini. Jedan dio opreme već je opremljen na poligon Slunj. Što se tiče same provedbe aktivnosti, mogu istaknuti da smo jako ponosni u biti da imamo priliku raditi rame uz rame s pripadnicima oružanih snaga SAD-a i Ujedinjenog Kraljevstva. Tu je prvenstveno istaknuo naše postrojbe za zapovjedništvo za potporu koje imaju jednu od ključnih zadaća i uloga u ovoj priči i pripadnici Pukovnije vojne policije koje nam pružaju stvarno potporu. Nadalje, potporu u provedbi ove kompleksne aktivnosti koja se odvija gotovo na cijelom teritoriju Republike Hrvatske, mogu reći, imamo također pripadnika Ministarstva unutarnjih poslova, Carinske uprave, Porezne uprave i posebnu suradnju smo ostvarili sa lučkom upravom Zadru. Sama suradnja i rad sa pripadnicima savezničkih vojski osigurava nam nevjerojatne mogućnosti za razmjenu iskustava, unapređenje sposobnosti, podizanje razine interoperabilnosti, prvenstveno u ovom dijelu snaga logističke potpore i Pukovnije vojne policije. Samim time u biti dižemo sposobnosti svih postrojbi oružanih snaga na jednu višu razinu za provedbu zadaća na teritoriju Republike Hrvatske i okviru NATO saveza. Evo, toliko za sada.
Our brigade specialises in reception, staging and onward movement. That's basically what you see here today is the first part of that process, the reception of kit into the country. We're staging it on the quayside here, and we're operating out of Zemuniku Air Base just a little way down the road, where we'll stage again before it's onward movement to the training areas, both here in Croatia and in the neighbouring countries. We've done this before on Exercise Defender 20 last year in Germany, and I can't say it's a lot better than being in the south. It's absolutely amazing to be here in Croatia, doing it alongside the Croatian Armed Forces, where we can better understand how we operate differently, how we operate similarly, and then equally building our interoperability and our ability to operate better in the future. Sorry. The idea here is we've got UK, Croatian and US forces operating together to inload US equipment and personnel both through the port here in Zadar and the airport in Zagreb. I'm very happy to take any questions later, specifically on what we're doing in this area here, but I'll hand over now to Colonel Hirsch from the US.
The port operation you're looking at today is a vital part of a much larger exercise called Defender Europe 21. Defender Europe 21 is a major exercise here in Europe involving approximately 30,000 US allied and partner forces from 26 different countries. Defender Europe is a joint multinational defensive exercise led by the United States Army Europe and Africa, but enabled by our partners and allies in more than 26 nations, including Croatia. This exercise aims to increase readiness between US military, NATO and partner armies, so that together we are prepared to respond to any threat. The military exercise also aims to demonstrate the US ability to serve as a strategic security partner in the Western Balkans and Black Sea region. Based on the success of this exercise last year, Defender Europe 21 includes a larger number of allied nations and NATO partners, conducting activities in a wider area than what was planned in 2020. Military exercises such as Defender Europe 21 demonstrate that US commitment to NATO is unbreakable. The exercise will occur in over a dozen different European nations from now until the end of June. One of those nations is, of course, Croatia, and we're very proud to be standing here at the Port of Zadar, working alongside both our Croatian and UK allies to offload equipment coming from the US so it can be staged, then conduct onward movement to support upcoming Defender 21 exercise training events. The port operation requires a great deal of teamwork and coordination. The strong partnership between the armed forces of the United States, Croatia, and the United Kingdom is vital to our success. Equally important is our reliance on our commercial partners. Approximately 350 pieces of cargo, which belongs to the 53rd Infantry Brigade Combat Team, has arrived here at the Port of Zadar. The equipment you see here was initially offloaded at Durrës, Albania. It was then uploaded to the Yuma and the Hurst Point. The operation here in Zadar is going extremely well, thanks to the cooperation and support of our Croatian allies, along with the skill and professionalism of the 104th Logistic Brigade soldiers. I also want to say a little bit about COVID prevention. A strict COVID prevention and mitigation strategy is implemented by everyone involved. For example, US soldiers are tested prior to departure once in Europe. They quarantine or then tested again before traveling further into theater. At each of the ports, we take a number of COVID mitigation measures to include wearing masks, continually hand washing, and practicing distancing whenever possible. Lastly, we closely follow the guidelines, rules, and limitations currently put in place by the host nation governments where we operate. We understand our obligation to do everything possible to mitigate the further spread of COVID. I want to thank our Croatian and UK allies for working with us here at the port, and I look forward to your questions. Thank you. We are truly stronger together.